Have you ever wondered what your life would be like after 50, if your body had the energy and vitality it did decades ago? It might seem like an impossible dream, but let me tell you something. With the right choices, you can turn aging into a process full of health and strength. Today, I'll share with you incredible stories of people who discovered the power of anti-aging foods. They faced common challenges like fatigue, joint pain, and even memory problems, but found simple solutions that changed their lives forever. And do you know what's even better? You can start applying these tips today, beginning with your next meal. Stick with me until the end, because I'll reveal a food so powerful it could be the secret to keeping your mind sharp and your heart healthy for many years to come. Oh, and before we get started, click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips for living longer and better. Ready? Then let's dive into the first story. Mark's wake-up call. Facing 50 and feeling stuck at 30, Mark was a marathon runner, full of energy and passion for life. At 40, he still managed to balance work and family with ease. But when he turned 50, something changed. Mark began to feel sluggish. It wasn't just physical fatigue. He felt like his mind wasn't as sharp anymore. Waking up in the morning became a struggle, and constant joint pain started interfering with his routine. One day, after yet another afternoon at work where he could barely concentrate, he decided to see a doctor. That's when he received a wake-up call. Mark, your body is changing. What you eat has a direct impact on how you feel. It's time to rethink your diet. Determined to make a change, Mark left the appointment and started researching. That's when he discovered something fascinating. A simple yet incredibly powerful food that could reverse many of the signs of aging he was experiencing. Salmon. Did you know? Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation and protect your heart and brain. Mark began including salmon in his weekly diet, and the results were astonishing. Within weeks, his joints felt more flexible, and he noticed his energy returning. Now, Mark never misses an opportunity to enjoy a meal with grilled or smoked salmon. He says it feels like he's rediscovered the vitality he had years ago. But while Mark was reaping the benefits of salmon, someone else was about to discover a food that would make her skin glow like never before. And it all started with something small, green, and creamy. Linda's skin transformation. The avocado revolution at 52. Linda began to notice something that many people face as time goes by. Her skin, once vibrant and full of life, was becoming dull and dehydrated. She tried expensive creams and recommended treatments, but nothing seemed to work. Then, during a brunch with a friend, Linda heard something unexpected. Did you know that including avocado in your diet can improve your skin health from the inside out? At first, Linda found it odd. How could a simple food make a difference, she wondered. But curious and determined to try something new, she began adding avocado to her daily meals, for breakfast, as a spread for toast, and even in salads for dinner. And guess what happened? Within weeks, Linda began noticing a difference. Her skin was more hydrated, with a natural glow she hadn't seen in years. The secret lay in the healthy fats in avocado, rich in oleic acid, which reduce inflammation and help maintain skin elasticity. Additionally, Linda noticed her digestion improved, and she started feeling more energized throughout the day. Now, she tells all her friends, never underestimate the power of an avocado. While Linda celebrated the benefits of this green superfood, her neighbor Susan was about to discover the power of something sweet, small, and packed with antioxidants. Susan's berry breakthrough, a memory saver at 58, Susan started experiencing small lapses in memory, forgetting where she left her keys, the name of a colleague, or even minor daily tasks. At first, she chalked it up to stress, but as the memory lapses became more frequent, she realized she needed to take action. Her breakthrough came during a visit to a local market. A vendor was enthusiastically sharing the benefits of berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. He explained that these little fruits are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which help protect the brain from aging. Intrigued, Susan decided to give it a shot. She began replacing sugary desserts with a mix of berries and even added blueberries to her morning yogurt. The results were astounding. Within weeks, Susan noticed a difference. Her mind felt sharper, and she could remember appointments without jotting them down. She even started solving crossword puzzles, again a hobby she had set aside. Now, Susan never goes without her favorite berries. She's convinced these tiny Sweet treats have helped keep her brain young and healthy. But while Susan was rediscovering her mental clarity, Michael, an old friend, was tackling a completely different challenge: his bone health. His solution, something green and powerful. Michael's green plate. The strength of spinach. Let me introduce you to Michael. At 55, he prided himself on being active and independent. But recently, he had been feeling an unusual weakness in his bones. After a minor fall in his yard, the doctor delivered news he didn't want to hear. Michael, your bones are weakening. It's time to boost your diet with foods rich in calcium and essential nutrients. Michael was surprised. He hadn't given much thought to bone health, assuming it was something to worry about later in life. But now, he knew he needed to act. That's when he turned to an old favorite: spinach. Did you know spinach is a nutritional powerhouse? It's loaded with calcium, vitamin K, and magnesium, key nutrients for strengthening bones and preventing osteoporosis. Michael began incorporating spinach into everything: omelets for breakfast, salads for lunch, and even soups for dinner. Within months, he noticed a difference. He felt stronger, experienced less pain, and even his balance improved. But that's not all. He realized his vision was sharper too, thanks to the lutein found in spinach. Now, Michael doesn't go a day without his greens, and has become the family's spinach expert, constantly inventing new recipes. While Michael was building stronger bones with his leafy ally, Jenny, a young grandmother, was discovering a powerful companion in something so small it fit in her pocket. Jenny's pocket snack: nuts and seeds for longevity at 60. Jenny was always on the move, caring for her grandchildren, running a small business, and trying to stay healthy. But she often felt drained and low on energy. During a visit to her daughter, she learned a simple trick. Her daughter, a nutritionist, suggested, "Mom, you need a practical energy source that also supports your heart and brain. Try nuts and seeds." Jenny took the advice to heart. She started carrying a small container of almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds everywhere she went. It became her go-to snack between daily tasks. It didn't take long for the benefits to kick in. Jenny felt a steady stream of energy, no more sugar highs and crashes. Plus, she knew she was supporting her heart and brain health with the healthy fats and vitamin E in the nuts. Now, Jenny is the biggest advocate for these tiny powerhouses. She often says, "Who knew something so small could give me so much energy and protection?" As Jenny thrived with her newfound energy boost, her friend Betty was rediscovering age-old health secrets from her grandmother: something warm, aromatic, and infused with garlic. Grandma Betty's afternoon ritual: garlic and green tea wonders. Betty had always been a fan of her grandmother's traditional recipes, but over the years, she drifted away from those simple habits. At 62, she began feeling the effects: high blood pressure, low energy, and a weakened immune system that seemed to let her down constantly. One rainy afternoon, while flipping through her grandmother's old recipe notebook, Betty was reminded of two ingredients that were staples in her grandmother's kitchen: garlic and green tea. Inspired, she decided to bring these allies back into her daily routine. Garlic, as many know, is a natural superfood. It helps regulate blood pressure, lowers bad cholesterol, and strengthens the immune system. Green tea, on the other hand, is a powerful source of antioxidants, promoting heart health and boosting metabolism. Betty started adding fresh garlic to her meals and swapped her afternoon coffee for a soothing cup of green tea. Within a few months, she noticed remarkable improvements. Her blood pressure was more controlled, and she felt like she had the energy to tackle any challenge. Now, Betty never ends her day without her ritual of tea and garlic. She believes these small changes have the power to transform not just health but also overall quality of life. What these stories teach us: do you see how each story reveals something powerful? Mark showed us that it's never too late to regain your energy. Linda proved that beauty and health begin from within. Susan reminded us that small habits can protect our memory. Michael, Jenny, and Betty demonstrated that simple choices like adding greens, nuts, or a comforting tea can transform lives. And what does all this tell us? That taking care of our health isn't about massive overhauls, but about consistent small changes that, over time, create an extraordinary impact. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish not just our body, but also our ability to be present for those who matter most. So, I ask you, what are you doing today to take care of yourself and the ones you love? The decision to change can begin now, with something as simple as the next meal you choose. Subscribe to the channel to continue this journey with us and discover more tips that can transform your life. Remember, every healthy choice is an act of love for yourself and for the people who count on you.